The final of the women's eights. Canada, the Olympic champions, but not contesting this category this year. So perhaps that opens the door for Germany, the bronze medalists, and Romania, the silver medalists. And all 6 crews quickly away. Nearest to you, the Czech Republic in lane number 1. Just coming into your picture now in 2 white hats of the United States. There they are in 3, Romania, all in blue. Then the Chinese in 4. And outside them, Germany in 5. And completing the lineup, Belarusia in lane number 6.
A lot of athletes here doubling up. China, Romania, United States. They were contesting the 4s event yesterday. And they're now going for their second attempts at medals. Romania quickly away there. Very experienced athletes in this boat. They were silver medalists last year at the Olympics, and here they are going for gold.
4 of that crew in today's boat. The Germans with 5 of last year's bronze medal winning crew in theirs. And the United States have kept 3 of their 9. But quite a lot of reorganisation, and here are the young hopefuls for the host nation, who at this moment, Dan, have 2 silver medals. I think it's a lot to ask for these young ladies to bring home a medal. They're in really hot company.
Very hot company, much bigger than they are, but they're there to make up numbers. It's a proud thing always to represent your country at the World Championships. If you're hosting those championships, you want a crew there. But technically very good, but I'm afraid lacking in power and probably lacking in experience. But moving well together.
Just outside them there, the Americans looking quite useful and nicely together.
Yes, indeed. Right, they're also doubling up. The McCagg sisters were in the pair earlier on in the regatta. And they at the moment, with Romania and with Germany, heading the field.
Quite interesting. Germany haven't really figured in recent times in World and Olympic Championships. The Canadians, who won the Olympic title, also won the World title in '91. And before that, the women's eights was won in 1990 and again in 1989 by Romania. So it's a while since the German women proved their skill at this discipline.
Oh, that's well. They've in the East German crews in the middle 80s and the 70s, they were very, very strong. But Romania have always been up there, always pretty strong in this event. And every now and again, America comes through with a crew that just takes them apart. But will this be one of those crews? With many athletes in these leading crews having already raced in the 4s earlier on, it's going to be pretty tough over the second 1,000 meters, and a lot depends on what sort of conditioning they've been able to do over the winter. It's going to hurt the legs, and it's really going to be to see who is the tougher of these athletes in the last 500 meters.
Well, America in command, although it was Romania who travelled the faster in the second quarter, 1:35.13. And in 6th place at the moment, the youngsters of the Czech Rowing Association, our hosts, who've been very warm and welcoming over the past week or so. Unfortunately, the weather hasn't quite matched the warmth of their welcome, but nonetheless, a good World Championships and a good spread of medals, and perhaps encouragement for these youngsters to go on to further rowing achievements in the years to come. But now back to business. The United States looking for gold. Remember, they're the hosts of the next World Championships, and they'd love to take this title as one to defend in Indianapolis next September.
They've still got an edge, but Romania are travelling fast, and Romania are pulling up level with them. On the far side, Belarus has dropped back, but Germany pushing hard. Germany, the freshest of the crews here. They're the only crew that have not had people racing in the regatta earlier on in the week. It's the Germans who are now in a close 3rd behind Romania and the United States. Romania just slipping past United States of America, but a very, very close race between these leading 3 crews.
So closest to you in white with the hats there, that's the United States. In blue, it's Romania. And then in the red boat at the top of the picture with 500 meters to go, It's the German squad, and trying to put themselves back in the picture, China. But here are the Americans really being urged and encouraged here. Dig deep, drive on. Let's pull the power out. Let's take the gold medal. That's what they're being asked to do now. And can they hold and resist the Romanians and the Germans who are coming at them?
Very solid work from the Germans. The American crew, we saw water flying off the end of their blades at the end of the stroke. Have they got it now? They've been leading for quite a large chunk of the race. Have they got it over these last 250 meters? Romania moving. Romania very powerful, long arms and legs. America losing their finishes, especially there from stroke blades, running out at the finish. A lot of water flying. Have they sold it? Or, yes, in fact, it's Romania now. Romania have taken the lead. Romania about a canvas up. Romania moving away, and it's Germany pressing the United States.
But China trying to get back into the race, at least for the bronze medal. But it's Romania now trying to stride on and regain the title that they last won in 1990. America, who for a moment looked a bit shaky and wobbly, now seem to be back and striding again. But have Romania produced the decisive burst? Not much further to go now for all of these crews. Germany on the far side can do no more than hold on to the bronze medal as China come at them. But Romania now with just under half a length ahead of the United States, who are trying to muster, but they're not going to do it. And Romania take the gold medal. Romania with their second gold medal of the championships, and America take the silver with Germany the bronze, China the fourth placed crew ahead of Belarus, with the youngsters from the Czech Republic completing the women's eights.
What a great performance from Romania. That was a fantastic last 500-meter sprint. They went right past and made no mistake. And doubling up, they came fifth in the 4 and then got into the 8 and made it a gold medal there. United States in second place. They came second, silver medal in the 4. 4 of those girls in this 8, silver medal again. And the McCagg sisters were third and bronze medalists in the pair. So a good haul for them, but not quite the gold. And they're third on the far side, Germany winning the bronze medal.
So confirmation of the gold, silver and bronze. China, who were fifth in the Olympic Games, move up to fourth in this year's World Championships. And out to present the medals, the president of the governing body of the sport, Mr. Denis Oswald, with the task of presenting 9 gold medals. Very well earned. They're delighted women, and so they should be, and they're going to enjoy the World Championship party as soon as the next race is over. That is 1 to go after this, the 23rd final of the 1993 World Championships. A year's work into achieving this. It doesn't come easily. And if they want to keep this title, well, next year they're going to have to go across to America and beat the United States on their own home water. So congratulations to Romania.